the Port City, Mobile, Alabama, home to the South Alabama Jaguars, Hancock Whitney Stadium, and we have been fired up about this match all week. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the South Alabama Jaguars. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Yeah, and it fell incomplete because you did a great job of getting to the quarterback. He's in the pocket. Yeah, he's comfortable, but you get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it. Can't throw the football. Can't follow through with his arm motion. Nice job by the defense.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Tatum. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9.
Military stunt! Military stunt!
Gets the back moving. Wide receiver comes in motion.
Canopy!
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36.
Ready! Pound 55 wheat, ready to go!
Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It's complete to the right. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Looking downfield on first down. Rush is on him. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
Yeah, and I love taking deep shots. I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Moves! Ready!
Off play action. using his legs to buy some time. This time it's complete. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Got his man on the right. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. Tulane right back to the line. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. There he goes. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. They'll move the wide receiver. A designed run for the quarterback. Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Green Wave.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around.
Hey, travel! Travel!
Quarterback making adjustments. Hand off from the shotgun. Got the first down and more. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through it. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down.
Double right! Double right!
Out of the gun, the give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wide receiver going in motion.
Stance! To the line! All set!
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Spits it out to the back. Fires into traffic. It's picked off.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Ready. Cricket.
Going right to work up top. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane. They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Kennesaw State is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Georgia State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with second and 10. Wants to go up top. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And this has not been a good start for this offense. Like, this whole team, actually. They're already found themselves in a big hole. They're already trailing. They're going to need to throw the football, and you're going to have to protect your guy. This protection has to be better so he can make more plays.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Got it behind the line. It's Tatum. He's not going to get to the sticks, and the screen comes up a little short. It'll be fourth down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent?
It's a fake. He's going to throw it. And he's got it. Got to get to the sticks. And he is stopped short. They execute the throw and catch, but didn't make the first down.
We'll give the return team credit there because they were able to rally and get a massive stop. Now, the kicking team thought they had the perfect play, and they snap it to the up man. He sees his target downfield, throws the completion. Everything's going right. But the return team able to make a massive tackle. The gamble does not pay off, and that is a critical turnover on downs.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
What a first quarter for this offense. A chance to score again on first and goal. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Green Wave. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but, I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated because right now they have no answers for this offense.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Flag!
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Jaguars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
Here we go.
He wants to change this route. To the air on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Phillips. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. We've reached the break, and it's Tulane on top. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They've got a first down here to open the period.
Form.
Motion from the wideout. On the move. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Quick completion on the out. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them lean in one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection, nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
Off play action on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Tatum. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Let's go.
Back to pass on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Gibbs. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
27 jump.
The offense changing the play. Second down, they'll go to the air. The quick out. Run out of bounds, they'll spot him at the 24. The Jaguars headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. They'll send the back in motion. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Wide open downfield. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
You see it more and more. Smaller wide receivers, I don't care about their size anymore. I put them in the slot. I let them get a good matchup. They're so quick, people can't get their hands on them. They make plays, and I feed them the football. These are guys that have a lot of catches throughout a season.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Right on the money. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Yeah, and you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
The Green Wave with plenty of options here on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave. And they take it in for 6 more points.
I think there were a lot
That
of
ain't that
doubters
cheese
that
about a
wondered
comeback.
how
That's
this team was
skill.
gonna be able to
Stop it.
handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved
You the
all
first nigga
of
to ever
those
say on cheese. You
doubters
crazy.
wrong. They have been dominant
I play
in
simple.
every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here.
What's cheese?
early in this
What
game
cheese about it?
On the road.
What cheese about it?
They're getting
Yeah.
set to kick it
You
away,
just
and
can't
that
stop
last
shit.
score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee.
You
and
can
this
tell me
drive
why
will
cheese
start
that
at
I
the
give you
25.
that, but I don't cheese, so you can't even tell me why cheese that. You just talking.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll try the run. Got room at the 35. Breaks into the open. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take
So if I'm cheese, what that make you?
But you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run the guys, and get them on the ground. For
I play
goodness
out
sakes.
skill.
This guy is fast, I know, but defensively,
My skill
you
just
gotta
better than your
slow the
skill,
football
bro.
and get them on the ground.
Looking to throw on first
How
down.
I got the better team though?
Firing to the right, complete.
That's funny.
Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play.
Hey
Spotted
man,
at the
said I make
32.
sure I had a better team.
Well, they
So I
did
get when
well
I got
in
Maryland, I had
so
one of the
far,
better
but
teams
they
too,
can
huh?
put some points on the board
I-
before halftime.
I
They
get-
can really change things.
No doubt. Go into the locker room with some good juices, some good vibes, and momentum.
Maryland ain't no bad team. Maryland ain't no bad
Hasn't
team.
had much to cheer about yet.
Maryland.
That play gives them one play. Now let's go build on it and make something happen.
I just won the whole league with Maryland first season. Ain't nobody ever told me I cheat. You the first nigga to ever say I
They
cheat.
have
That's
been
crazy.
stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10.
Shit made me do something different. Cause I play the same way against everybody.
Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
The Jaguars racing to the line in the hurry up.
On the ready.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. The sweet feet buy a little time. He is sacked way way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Never had a chance. What coverage to get down there and knock him down inside the 10. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Lewis. They're showing that toughness using the ground game to create breathing room. They've got it out to the 15. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Gonna sling it on second down. He's taking the shot. Finds a spot in the middle. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. 1st and 10 from the 36. Using the quick game. At the 30, he's got space. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Quarterback extends the play. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he finds his way out of bounds, real close to the goal line there, knocking on the door.
We talk a lot about this at quarterback, right? Hard focus downfield, soft focus around you. He wanted to throw that downfield. He just felt the pressure, and he knew he had to get out of danger. He was able to do that, use his speed, go get north.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tulane.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Set, ready.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Jaguars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Trying to get behind the defense. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Wait, I clicked on them late. What I supposed to click on them early?
He probably could have made that. The defense wasn't great on the play, but guess what? It goes down.
This man, boy, you funny as fuck.
Game to get the win to limit those big plays.
Why are you funny as fuck? Why?
They try to put something up before halftime.
Oh God, I'm the most simple nigga, bro. That ain't no. Don't try that though.
The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field.
That nigga will beat. You know that. Oh, that nigga will beat. That pass to 84, he will beat. That was a great pass. That was a great pass to catch. Your guy will beat. That's why you tried to run over there, because you saw he would beat. You saw he would beat. You tried to get over there. Appreciate that.
Intercepted. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half.
Don't try that All-American like that, man. Don't try that All-American like that. He supposed to call the loud one.
Quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Get you a what? A 7? You might get a 3. You ain't gonna get no 7 though.
Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds.
I ain't getting up no 7. Yeah, cause you told me I ain't like that. And I ain't running the ball not one time. If you ain't caught on yet.
Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Lewis. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Well, this defense
So don't even expect no run because I'm not running the ball.
They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Well, they execute the end route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Delaying to the line, facing second and short.
Don't be walking that safety down, no. Don't be doing that.
Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield.
If it ain't
care
broke,
what
don't
could.
fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half.
I'm gonna
so
find
the
somebody to
third
open
quarter,
out that
they come
motherfucker.
And the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive.
It might be a
That was
touchdown
really
right here,
nice
the R1.
drive. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Going for 6.
I just do. Ooh, I threw some bullshit. I threw some bullshit then.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have
Yeah,
to
I
throw the
was
football.
bullshitting.
For the
Cause I had
most
square
part,
wide
this
open. I just
quarterback
didn't
has
even
been
throw it
lights
his way,
out.
but it's okay.
That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover.
You had a nigga wide open up the sideline, but you ain't even read the defense.
The Jaguars want to crank the tempo.
He wide open up for the touchdown. That's your sound. You just miss your sound. I ain't gonna make that mistake again.
Power football with the run.
I ain't gonna make that mistake again. You missed that sound then, though.
Picks up 4 to the 11.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
They'll try to run for it. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped.
That's what I want you to do. Look where I'm gonna be at. You ain't getting it further down. Don't try to throw no comeback, because I'm gonna pick it.
On fourth down, looking for the completion.
I just,
And that
you
is
don't listen. You do not
interception
listen.
number 3 on the day. And he has
Should've just
taken
punted the nigga the ball, made me work for it.
touchdown, Green Wave.
And that's going to make the defensive coordinator happy because he's just hoping his defense can get off the field there on fourth down. Just get a stop.
Oh, my quarterback ain't there.
Get the ball
I promise you.
We're gonna pick
I
it
tried to get the
off,
quarterback out of the
and we're
port.
gonna
I
take
couldn't
it
get in
to
there.
the house. Great
My nigga like a sitting song.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. And for a quick
My nigga just accurate. I practiced with him one time, and I ain't threw nothing but green beans. I said, okay, I see what. And my running back slow. That's why I ain't running the ball, bro. Both of my running backs slow to 90 feet speed, bro. One like 85, one like 87. I'm not rushing the ball. I'm passing all season.
They can't pull this off. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by
slow as
7
fuck.
to Georgia State.
You can go check. Only time I run is with the quarterback.
College football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. A play-action fake seems simple, but there are some intricacies for the quarterback.
Reese, you're right. The danger for a quarterback in play action is that you're turning your back to the defense when you're trying to execute the play fake to the running back. So you have
Hit that nigga.
what's
He
happening
thought that shit was open.
No presence for where that rush is coming from. All of a sudden, you whip your head back around, and oftentimes
You threw it late though. You threw it late. You got to throw it
Right
sooner
there.
than that. He was open though. You right. You just threw it too late.
The play sheet for this, 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw an
Oh, wow.
chunk play.
Nope.
He almost had another one. They've already picked
Damn,
up
yo,
3
goddamn.
and
That
just
nigga will
got
open all the lines at the end, though. Oh, my God. You throwing it so late, bro.
Will bring the punt team
Your
onto
tight
the
end
field.
wide open all the
Can he keep
line.
that
You got to
pass
let that
rush
bitch
honest
go.
after completing a pass earlier? He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line,
He
David.
just fucked up my nigga percentage. I knew I was probably close to 100% at the end, though.
And
Shit.
move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive.
Bro, I ain't even trying to.
2nd down, he'll
Appreciate
throw it.
that.
Finds the tight
You
end.
think I'm a running ball? I told you I'm not running the ball. I ain't gonna lie to you, my guy. I'm not running the
There are a
ball
lot of
once.
offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Good timing on the quick out. Oh, sweet feet. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Here comes Tulane after picking up the 1st down. Now from inside the red zone. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lewis. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
And this QB has been on top of it. He's made good reads. You could tell, taking care of the football, put up a lot of yards. He's over 350 on the day now.
Back's got it. Touchdown, Green Wave. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Charcoal! Charcoal! Charcoal!
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that 1st down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
They'll run play action. Quickly to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Well, they pick up the 1st against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it 1 high safety? Is it 2 high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period.
Cooler.
Quarterback may change this route. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback.
Shit, lock.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires to the tight end. No chance to run, but still a good gain.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you could tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
He's finally shoved out of bounds at the
Fucking dot.
line, and a big pickup on that one.
Awesome body control and great job too knowing where he is on the field to make sure he got his feet down in bounds. At this point, this guy's been open all over the field, and if I'm the QB, man, I keep throwing him the ball.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down marker.
Not the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Wants to throw again. Dances away to buy time. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Second and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of the sticks.
Here we go.
To the air on first down. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane.
Man, this has been a complete performance.
My guy wanted a little more than your guy, man. He just wanted a little more.
Just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made the extra point without problem. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Well, it's a good time to mix in the run play. You're down, it's late in the fourth quarter right now, and everyone's expecting you to throw, so not a lot of defenders in the box, so that's a great situation to try to run the ball.
Cooler 18. Cooler 18. Music note. Music note.
Right back to the well. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense.
And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. He goes down.
Hey, you can concede if you want to, bro. Man, I'll just change my quarterback.
After the short return, but what a play to get the football back. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
And back to the air on 2nd down. What a job to lay out and make the catch. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that 1st down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback keeper. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Yeah, and with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you've wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. Mistakes are going to happen as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with you.
Bro, you playing,
Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Boy, you playing.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Military stunt. Ready, go.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Phillips. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running.
That's crazy. Now that's crazy.
At the 43-yard line.
That's
That's a
crazy.
huge pickup.
And this offense has not had much to cheer about. There's something right there. Let's see if they can string a
My
couple
nigga
of
just
plays
tired,
together.
man. I don't play the all goddamn
Probably over.
game.
But this offense has got to find some kind of a rhythm, something they can hang their hat on, so that moving forward, this offense has an identity.
It's picked off.
They ain't that tired, though. They ain't that tired. Now, I'm going to still read this shit.
On that return, but what a play by this defense to get the
I'm just need it out, though. I'm need it out. I'm just need it out.
That's
I'm need it
kinda
out.
what
I'm
this
need it out.
offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save
I ain't
as
gonna
much
score.
time as possible
I ain't
for
gonna
their
score.
offense. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Better say your time out then.
And in a 2-possession game, they'll take a knee. Defense can stop it a couple of more times. Defense uses a timeout quickly trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on third down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He wants a big play here late. Makes a grab down the middle.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Hey, I respect it though, cause I made you earn it though. I ain't even give it to you. I respect it. That nigga broke the tackle and got gone, bro. What the fuck? Now I gotta get Selmo just cause of that bullshit.
This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
Damn, that nigga took away my donuts, man. What the fuck?
Kennesaw State looks like it sent the JV squad out there today. An offense that can't move the sticks.
That nigga took away my donut. Ah! I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm trying to sub my nigga out, man. That nigga hurt. Okay, there we go.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Starting to feel a little pressure. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the fourth quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score.
That would have been my white boy. He would have made that throw.
Trying to execute their offense, still trying to make big plays, and they've had a great day.
GG's, my God. I'm going to run the ball since I ain't ran it all game.
On the ground, it's McClure. Oh, that will be
One carry.
the final play as they make
He
the
gonna
stop, and
transfer.
the clock has
I don't give no fuck.
expired here. This is
Slow
what you're
anyway.
looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it shows today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.